registration's expired?
No, sir.
You weren't aware of it?
I'm not, am I obligated to have a registration, sir?
We're obligated to have a valid registration while you're operating a motor vehicle.
Well, I'm traveling.
License and insurance, sir?
Well, right now I'm actually traveling in my privately owned structure. You see that?
What?
Okay.
I'm not actually commercially obligated to have a license.
Okay. Do you have your license and insurance, sir?
I'm not eligible to have one of those.
I'm not eligible to have one of those. That's about as close as we're going to get to the truth. You see, we're dealing with one of those I gave up everything and now I can do whatever I want to types. Yeah, that's right. The type we do not have to feel bad for when they go to jail. Inevitably.
I'm not required to by law.
Do you have your ID card or something that identifies yourself?
Are you saying that I'm obligated to have an identification?
You're obligated to identify yourself.
I am obligated?
Absolutely.
Okay, my name is Achilles.
Your name is what?
Achilles, sir.
Achilles? How do
Yes,
you
sir.
spell that, sir?
A-K-I-L-I.
A-K-I-L-I. What's your last name, sir?
I don't have one of those. Are you gonna give me your badge number as well, sir?
No, you don't have a last name.
But am I obligated to have a last name, sir?
Sir. Are you really gonna do all this in front of your children?
Well, there it is. The question we always wonder. How you gonna do this in front of your kids? Why do you do this in front of your kids? Do you not care what they're going to see? Do you not care about the experience they're gonna go through? Don't get me wrong. I understand driving under suspension. As I've said plenty of times. Been there, done that. This is, however, not that. Nor is it for work.
Sir, I'm exercising rights. Is that a law?
Exercising the right for you to go to jail. That's what right you're exercising.
Roasted.
For what
What's
reason?
What's happening is you're gonna have to identify yourself.
Okay, what reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime?
Just hang tight, okay?
Texas versus Brown.
Brown
Brown versus Texas requires you to have a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime in order to get identification. Can you please get your supervisor out here, sir?
Do you have insurance?
Can you please? Am I obligated to have insurance,
Yes, you
sir?
are.
By what law?
Obligated? Why aren't you?
Something we agree on.
Because I'm not driving commercially. I'm traveling.
All right, just hang tight, okay?
Okay, I got
free
Supreme
to
Court
go,
roots.
okay?
Am I being detained right now?
You are not free to go.
Am I being
Absolutely. You are detained right now.
for what reasonable
Because you're
suspicion
operating a
though?
motor vehicle with
I'm
expired
not
registration.
operating a motor vehicle.
Okay. Well, you're not free to go. Hang tight.
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can.
Can you get your supervisor out here, sir?
You sure about that?
That's the supervisor. All these officers, we've done nothing, committed no crime.
Oh, really?
No, we haven't done nothing wrong. We just got a little bit of DUS, driving on fictitious plates, and I think maybe a warrant. Oh, but don't worry, we have done nothing wrong.
I believe he's talking to his supervisor, but I guess they're saying that I'm obligated to have a license or insurance, and I'm telling them that I'm not obligated to have any of those things. He asked me for my name. I gave him a first name of a natural name, and he asked for a last name. I told him I didn't have one.
Delusion.
They're threatening to take me to jail, and then he said he's gonna come back, and now we'll just see what's going on and what actually transpires from this.
Well, let me tell you what. The world's smartest man, I am not. But from my own experience, when an officer tells you he's going to take you to jail, you can pretty much bet the farm he's going to take you to jail. Now, notice I said pretty much. I didn't say guaranteed every time, so I know someone's going to say, well, there's just one video. Yeah, I get it.
Yes, sir.
Are you supervisor?
Yes, sir. My name's Sergeant Garza.
Sergeant Garza? Okay. How you doing today?
Good. I can barely hear you.
How you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. What is it that you guys are detaining me for? What reasonable?
I can't hear you.
What reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime are you guys detaining me and my family for right now?
Well, I don't know. You said you wanted to speak to me. So what
Yes,
do you want to
because
speak to me about?
I'm being detained. If I'm being detained, then Brown versus Texas says that you have to have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime in order to identify and detain someone.
Okay.
He has not told me what he's detaining us about, right?
Okay.
Right now, we're being held at ransom and gunpoint.
No!
I'm under duress, you guys. Well, you guys have guns. I mean, is it? Well, we have guns. Look at how many people you bought here.
What?
For this.
My understanding is you're being stopped for a traffic violation on a public roadway.
On a public roadway?
Yes, sir. Those are public roadways.
Okay, so
They're not private. They don't belong to you. They belong to the state of Texas, which is a privilege.
which is given from the people to the state. So the people actually own the roads.
Okay.
So exactly, I'm one of the people. I'm traveling. I'm with all my. I'm well within my rights. This is private property. I'm not commercially right now. I'm not doing anything commercial.
The state says if you're going to drive on that roadway, you have to have a driver's license.
So that obligates me because the state says that I'm obligated to have that. Then
Yes, sir.
me.
No, not you, the guy behind you. Yes, of course you. Good night. Here's what I don't understand. What makes you think it's going to be okay to drive without insurance? You run somebody over, we've talked about it time and time again, we're not going to accept no IOU. You're not going to go on a payment plan to fix my pickup truck, and you ain't even got no income. Now, I get it. And furthermore, I would argue with you if you say, oh, insurance costs too much. You're damn right. And I think everybody watching this video will agree with you. But to be so naive as to think that the American taxpayer is going to be okay with you just out here doing whatever you want to do, calling yourself king of my own world, El Bay? Come on, wake up. And as I've discussed many times, these people that we cover in these videos, these are not sovereign citizens. These are people trying to get out of driving under suspension.
The driver, the operator of this vehicle.
The traveler and the guest.
Driver or the operator of this
Okay,
vehicle.
but it doesn't obligate a traveler then.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You're not free to leave, sir.
I'm being detained?
Yes, sir.
For what reasonable suspicion of a crime?
It's a little like this. You're screwed. Yeah, you're totally screwed.
Sir, I want to give you one final opportunity to identify yourself to us.
Okay.
Are you willing to do that?
I did. I gave him my name. I
I need
did.
your name and your date of birth. I need your address. I need all the information for the traffic stop so we can issue your citations. That registration does not come back to this car.
Okay.
So this car is going to become my property here in a second.
But it's
Hell yes.
private property. It's not registered to anyone. It's not registered in any place. Well, then you guys would be theft though.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
Step out.
You know, one day he's going to be sitting somewhere with somebody, and this conversation is going to come up. And you know what he's going to say? The officer didn't even give me a chance. They're literally giving you every chance under the sun right now. You could potentially drive away with your ticket or your summons. But no. You want to keep running that mouth and not listening to one thing he's telling you.
Talk to me. You're more than welcome to. If not, we're going to do things complicated way. Up to you.
Well, then we'll be filing under Title 18, Section 241, 242.
After I'm done with my job in this traffic stop.
But how does your job obligate me in some way?
That registration does not come back to this.
Okay, so does that mean that this car is something wrong? Does that mean there's a crime being committed right now? You guys are. I'm saying when you guys are using your lights, it's against the law. If they have to use the bathroom, and they have nothing to do with this at all. It's just me.
To go use the bathroom.
Are they welcome to leave? Are they being detained as well? Are you detaining my family? They're not even involved. Well, thank you, baby. Go ahead. If you want to, can you please step back so she's able to get out, please? Please. Just wait till she comes. Wait till she gets back. Just please. I mean, I'm asking, is it against the law? We haven't done anything unlawful,
I'm not
sir.
gonna keep playing this game with you.
What?
Right. You keep saying we. You got a mouse in your pocket. Nobody had been talking to them the entire time. You're the driver. You're the suspended driver. These are the fictitious plates on the vehicle that you are driving. Pretty cut and dry.
Game.
You're either going to obey what I ask you to do, okay? You've been stopped for a traffic violation on a public roadway.
Right, but the people own the road.
Okay, I'm done.
So the people don't own the road, sir? Well, they said you can go, baby.
I just want to get my kids out of here.
Well, go ahead. They said you can go. Go, baby, if you need to go. So they are free to go, though, sir.
Your wife and your child, yes, sir.
Okay, they can go. We'll go ahead and go.
I've already answered that several times.
Thank you.
You don't think, and that's your problem.
I don't know why I'm being detained. I haven't committed any crime. There's no habeas corpus. No corpus delicti here. What do you guys operate under? What authority are you? Won't answer any questions because you know I'm right. You guys are unlawfully detaining me. I've done nothing wrong. When you guys use your flashlight, you're declaring an emergency. That's against the law. You're not supposed to be doing that. There's no emergency. There's no
What?
There's no crime here. No corpus delicti. That law applies to me. You guys are just operating right now. You're outside of your jurisdiction. Way outside of your jurisdiction.
What's wrong with you?
You guys will be stealing my car, and I want all your badge numbers.
Well, first off, it's not stealing. Second of all, if you did not want them to take your car, you should have got your driver's license and proof of insurance. This is what we all got to go through, you know. How is this hard to even understand?
We'll go to civil court. Look up subsection 241, 242, Title 18 of the United States Code, deprivation of rights while under the color of law. Look up section 241, 242. You guys are violating that right now. I haven't done anything wrong. Hold on, baby. Close the door, please. Close the door.
Spent all that time trying to get her and the kids out of there. Now it's hold on, baby, close the door. And let me ask you another question. How's come she ain't even out of here by now? She's had nothing but air and opportunity to move her and the child away from everything going on. And there they sit.
Close the door?
Yeah, please. I mean, you said you were going to let them out. Why do you guys keep coming back?
Because I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen next.
Are you violating section 241, 242?
The district attorney's office has accepted charges against you for interfering with our public duty.
For me? For what?
You can step out on your own. Or
for what, though?
Our way in and have you released.
Okay, listen to this.
They are welcome to leave anytime they wish.
Okay. Well, can you back up at least to let them leave then?
Sure.
Please? Can you please back up at least to let them leave, please?
Yeah. She's going to back up. They're leaving out of that side.
I mean, good night. Get a load of Captain Request over here. Mister, I'm not going to answer no questions. Mister, I won't give you my last name. Mister, I'm not worried about my family. Mister, I'm not going to listen to nothing. But can you do me a favor? And I'm telling you, sure as I'm sitting here right now, when he retells this story to somebody else later on, these cops are going to be the worst villains you've ever heard of. They had pitchforks and horns growing out of their head, and they had no mercy for me.
Yeah?
Hold on, wait. She can grab it from that side. Because you said you're going to force... You said you're going to force me. Why would you do that? That's against your job. Why would...
Oh, really?
Why would you guys do this to me?
Again, nobody's doing anything to you. You're the one who decided to get in a car with fictitious plates. You're the one who decided to drive without a driver's license. You're the one who's got a warrant out for their arrest. You're the one who's not complying. You're the one who put your family at risk. I mean, eventually you're going to have to wake up and realize you're the idiot in the equation. Look, I know, it's a hard pill to swallow. I've been there, but it's true.
Can you please step back a little? Please? I'm not going to run.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything harmful to any of you guys, please.
Step out.
Okay. Why won't you answer any more of my questions? Why are you gonna do this to me?
Until you comply with me, we're done talking.
Boom.
Roasted.
Step out.
I'm obligated to then. So I'm obligated to, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Under what color of law? Like you're not even explaining the code. You don't even know that it applies to me or not yet. I'm only visiting here.
What the hell?
Okay. Please just step back and I will step out. Please. Please. If you please step back, I will step out.
At this point, I don't know why he doesn't have wind burn from coming out that window at 75 miles an hour. Let's be honest now. They're giving him all the slack in the world. He's going to get locked up down in county with about 300 foot of rope.
Okay, if you step back, I will please. If you please step back, I will step
right over here, and you can walk right over to them.
Okay. You guys aren't gonna beat out of me, are you?
I'm not gonna do nothing to you.
Please.
Step out.
Okay. If you guys are forcing me to, I'll get out.
Step right over to them. Comply.
Just think of the time, the resources, money. I mean, all that tied up because of one moron in a car.
Comply with what they ask you to do.
If I'm being forced to, under duress. But I'm being forced. I don't have any guns. I don't have anything illegal. I don't have anything. I've done nothing wrong. I promise you. There's no reason for this. I've done nothing. You guys are acting right now outside the color. Okay.
Here, set it right here, bro. Set it right here. I don't need to let you keep recording. Set it right here so you can record it. I have no problem with you. Not at all. Right here? Right there?
I'm just one of many people who commentate on these videos. If you like what you see, subscribe. See you in the next one.